So the next question, from a point on the ground, the angles of elevation of the bottom and the top of a transmission tower fixed at the top of a 20-meter high building are 45 degree and 60 degree respectively. Find the height of the tower. So in the question it is said there is a building, it's a high building, 20-meter high building, and there is a transmission tower on the top of the building. And what the question says is, from a point on the ground, when we are looking to the top and bottom of the transmission tower, the angle of elevation formed are 45 degree and 60 degree. And the question is to find the height of the tower. Suppose this is the building, 20-meter high building and the transmission tower. Okay, can you see a spot there on the ground? Let that be the point on the ground. Then which will be the horizontal level? This will be the horizontal level, isn't it? So if I need to find the angle of elevation to the bottom of the transmission tower, this is the tower. This is the top of the tower and this is the bottom of the tower. Actually, the bottom of the tower is the same as top of the building. Clear? This is the top of the tower. This is the bottom of the tower and this bottom of the tower is the same as the top of the building. And what the question says, the angles of elevation of the bottom and top of a transmission tower fixed at the top of a 20-meter high building are 45 degree and 60 degree. So the angles of elevation to the bottom of the transmission tower is given as 45 degree. So as this is the horizontal level and this is the point, can you see the point? So this is the point. Then which will be the line of sight if we are looking at the bottom of the tower? This will be the line of sight, isn't it? This will be the line of sight, isn't it? So this will be the horizontal level, this will be the line of sight, and this will be the angle of elevation, which is given as 45 degree. And the angle of elevation to the top of the tower will be represented by the scale. Clear? This will be the horizontal level, this brown colored scale. This blue colored scale will be the line of sight when we are looking from the point to the bottom of the tower, and this scale represents the line of sight when we are looking at to the top of the tower. So can you see two right triangles here? One is this brown colored base, this height of the building, and this blue colored hypotenuse. Okay, which is the second right triangle? The same base, brown colored base. The height means it is the height of the building plus height of the tower, and which is the hypotenuse. The scale will be acting as a hypotenuse. So there are two right triangles given. Again, which will be angle 45 degree? This will be angle 45 degree, which the line of sight and the horizontal makes with the ground. Which will be 60 degree. 60 degree, this will be the horizontal, which will be the line of sight, the scale. So this full angle will be angle 60 degree. So we are going to apply and draw it in the figure. Now to draw the figure, I am drawing let AB be the tower and BC be the building. Okay, the building height is given as 20 meter and we are taking a point on the ground, let it be D. This is angle 90 degree. Why? Because it is a building, it will be perpendicular to the ground. Again, this will be the line of sight when we are looking, from this point, when we are looking to the bottom of the tower, this will be the angle of elevation, which is given as 45 degree. In the question, it is given as 45 degree. Again, this is the top of the tower, isn't it? So when we are looking from this point, the top of the tower, this will be the angle of elevation, and this angle is given as 60 degree. And what we need to find is, we have to find the height of the tower. Height of the tower means we have to find the length of AB. So what we are going to do is, we are going to take the two right triangles. Which are the two right triangles? One is ACD and the second one is BCD. Here two angles are given, 45 degree and 60 degree. Whenever two angles are given and one angle is 45 degree, go with the triangle which contains 45 degree first. Okay, so the triangle which contains 45 degrees BCD. So I am going to take a triangle BCD. From the triangle, which side we know? 20 meter. BC is 20 meter. Again, don't connect with the hypotenuse. Take this side, DC. I told in the beginning itself, usually if no idea is there, which ratio we have to apply, we will be going with the tan theta. Okay, so to connect a 45 degree and tan theta, we need opposite side and the adjacent side. So I am taking tan 45. Tan 45 is equal to opposite side is BC divided by adjacent side is CD. What is tan 45? Tan 45 is 1. 1 is equal to BC divided by CD, which implies CD is equal to BC when cross multiplied. Okay, and we know that the length of BC is 20 meter. It is the height of the building. So we are getting CD also as 20 meter. So we are getting CD as 20 meter. This is the reason why I told when 45 degree angle is given, take that first. Okay, again which triangle we will take? We will take the bigger triangle, which will be the triangle there ACD. So in triangle ACD, which ratio we can apply? There also we can apply tan. Why? Because we need the height of AB, height of the tower. That means the length of AB. Length of AB means we have to take the side AC. And AC is the side opposite to 60 degree. Okay. And again CD, we know the side, that is the adjacent side. So here also we will take tan. Tan 60 is equal to opposite side is AC divided by CD. Tan 60, what is the value? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 and tan 60 is root 3 is equal to AC. Instead of AC, split the term. How we can write? AB plus BC divided by CD. We know the value of CD as 20 meters, so 20. Okay, so if we cross multiply, what we get is 20 root 3 is equal to AB plus BC also is given. BC is actually the height of the building. So 20. So we are getting AB as 20 root 3. When we take this 20 to the left side, it becomes 20. So when we take 20 from both the term, 20 into root 3 minus 1. Apply the value of root 3 as 1.73. Though it is not given in the question, we will apply it for some questions. So 1.73 minus 1. So 20 into 0.73. Just calculate the value. 73 into 2, that is enough, isn't it? So 3 to 6, 7 to 14. And there is 1 0 because we have to multiply with the 20. And there are 2 decimal places. So leave the decimal places and we are getting the value as 14.6. No need of putting the 0 after the decimal point. What was AB? AB was the height of the tower. So at last you have to write, therefore, height of the tower is equal to, height of the tower, comma, AB is equal to 14.6 meters. Okay, so keep the figure in mind. This is the figure. There are 2 right triangles and the tower is in the top of the building. Okay.